back to Wrist Descent. My name is Dwayne, and again, this is part 2 of my Invicta collection. Today, we have one from the Bolt collection. This one here, I do believe, is a Pro Diver. And then this one here is just one of the big chunky Invicta watches. They're all around about 50 millimeters, and they're pretty darn heavy. I can tell you that. This is still running. Let me get you a little bit of a closer look. That's far away. There we go. A bit of a closer look to it. So, obviously it's blue. You know, I mean, it has that black, like carbon look dial on the inside. It's still keeping pretty good time. Yes, it's a little behind, but I don't wear it very often. Everything seems still to be working pretty fine. We have the blue cable on the outside. And this one here, I do believe, is a Japanese movement. Japanese chronograph. It's good for, where's 100 meters of water resistance. And like I said, this thing is pretty chunky. And it's pretty darn heavy, too. It's on a rubber strap, which makes it a little lighter, but not by much. I mean, this is a pretty big watch. This is right around the 50 millimeter area. And then the Pro Diver, this one is chunky. What do you guys call it? The brick? This is a brick on your wrist. And you can tell I like the Pro Diver because it has the, like the deep sea kind of guys with the brass helmets on and everything. So, and this thing is still, is it working? Yeah, this is still working. Still doing pretty well. They all have, I do believe, like the trinite hands. So they glow a little bit. The same thing, it's probably a Japanese movement. It does not say, it just says chronograph. But I would have to assume it's probably a Japanese movement. And it, not bad, it's brass, heavy. Heavy. When you put it on your wrist, it is heavy. And then the last but not least, this one here, it's got that nice, cool color, that cool dial back there. Has the carbon look around the sides here, which is not really a in there, I don't believe. I think it's part of the case. It could be down in there. Looks pretty cool. It gives you that carbon fiber look a little bit. But I can tell you, this one is the lightest of the three. And when you look at value, I mean, I've put these things through the ringer a little bit. They're pretty thick. Most of them, you know, probably 50 millimeter cases, 48 to 50 millimeter cases. I've worn them out, get compliments on them. A lot of people always asking, like I say, I get them from Invicta.com, and they run a bunch of sales all the time, and I get them for really pretty much dirt cheap. You can get these for less than, a couple of them I got at Sam's Club. I do believe I got this one at Sam's Club, and I paid like $100 for it. And same thing with the Bolt. I'm not sure. I think I paid like $120 and stuff for it. But it's the same thing here, like $100. And when you really look at it, in my eyes, it's not a bad value. If you like chunky, this is definitely chunky. This will definitely, if you take it off and you can use it to protect yourself like a shield, I guess, on your wrist if you had to. You take it off, put it on your fingers, and beat somebody with it, I guess, if you had to. But they're both the rubber straps on this one and this one. And this one comes with your stainless steel bracelet and everything. I like them. You know, I hear you wear what you like, and that's what I do. I wear what I like. So this is just like the Invicta. I told you I got a lot of Invicta, and for the value, they haven't done me wrong. I haven't had to take them in because they break, they stop running. I mean, they stop running because of your batteries, obviously, right? But I haven't had anything with the hands go bad, nothing. And I would say if you want a good, like, basic entry, Invicta, I mean, if you like the chunky, Invicta's way to go. I got another part of Invicta, and it's going to be a little on, it's going to be on my Aviator collection. And I can tell you, like I said, I don't have any issues with Invicta. I know a lot of people might not like them. They're out of Florida, but for the price that you can get them off their website, it's a big bang for very, very little dollars. And that's how I look at it. Big bang, very little dollars. So you're not really spending a ton of money, and you get what you want. So until next time, please like, comment, subscribe to Risk Descent. My name is Dwayne. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time. Bye.